Good evening, everyone. Tonight I'm going to show you my own story, and it's about a Susan fairy tale. Okay, first of all, I'm going to introduce myself. Alejandro Franco Noreña. I studied at the University UNAT and Advanced English 2. It is about Act 3, a look into the church. Okay, let's start with the story. Susan is my hero Alejandro was born in a century where everything were almost impossible. It was very hard to grow up in a time where there was a violence and death. It was the time when the kings fight to win the herd and winning the will of the people. Despite the environment where Alejandro grew up, he had the opportunity to learn from his mother, who always told Alejandro that he was Zeus' son. For that reason, he will be the king, not just a king, but a bright king that would win all the battles. Also, his mother taught him that to be a great leader, magnanimous, in order to everyone follow him with proud and obedience. From childhood, Alejandro showed bravery and intelligence. For instance, in his classes, when a bullied child hit a classmate, Alejandro would defend him. He used to be a strategy man. He took into practice all of the things his mother thought as prudent as possible, and bravery toward his friends. Thus, Alejandro won classmates well. Another time he was walking in the street and looked several robbers were stealing a store. Suddenly he picked up a trumpet and sung it. So the robbers thought king's soldiers were surrounding them, so they got away. Once he grew up and he had a critical thoughts, he had doubts about his father because his mother told him he was Zeus' son. So he went to Oracle, where there were all of the ancient priests, and he made the question, "Who is my father?" So the master told Alexandro, "You are the Zeus' son." So Alejandro left to conquer the world because if he was Zeus' son, so who would be able to stop him? His first campaign was to conquer all of the North Herd. However, when he conquered all of the North, he decided to address his soldiers to the south. Although Alexander began with a great army, and he had soldiers will and courage to conquer the world, and although he knew he was the son of the Zeus, he had several problems in his conquer campaign. One of them was against the king of Tyre. Tyre was a port city where all of its wealth arrived by sea, and it was a large and beautiful city, and in front of the port there was a large island. As you can see on the image, the right, the old Tyre, and in front of them, there was a huge island. So Tyre was known as the Empire of the Sea because all ships of the sea were from the king of Tyre. And the king was evil and tyrant. The king, when he conquered some kingdom, he fought from his ships and threw arrows and incendiary bombs. And when the city was lightened, he ordered his soldiers to kill all of the people, whether women or children. Therefore, when Alexander approached the city of Tyre, Alexander ordered his troops to burn the ships at night. And at the morning, they surrounded the city. And when the king realized that they were surrounded and their ships was burned, he stoned to take out a ship hidden in the palace, so that they would escape to this island in front, and thus went away from the hands of Alexander. But Alexander didn't give up and ordered his soldiers to destroy the city, all the houses and the city walls. And the people of Tyre and the islands saw that Alexander was fighting with the empty city, and they laughed at him. But what I didn't know was that Alexander ordered that all the houses and the walls of the kingdom be thrown into the sea, and so he built a road where he went with his army and won the war. For all above, Alexander taught us the value of the self-confidence, bravery, and persistence. Also, my heroes show us that through the conquest that Alexander won, his soldiers became called him as magnanimous. This is because every time they conquer a kingdom, all the gold and money was distributed equally among the soldiers, even among King Alexander. Further, when he begged the kings, he gave them respect to rest in peace. It is the end. That's it.